Hey, what's up guys, this is Cobb and welcome to this, man, legendary on the very first pull. I say that every time, you're going to be right eventually, but that day is not today as we pull ourselves a happy little magma, man. It is Prism Shard pulling time, Shredder and Riho Bone Spear as the headline champions, dude. And dude, we're going to be pulling even on the old free-to-play account for these Sons of Guns. Why? Of course, it's currently an ongoing tournament that I have gone ahead and blasted the hell out of. The Gear Ascension tournament on my free-to-play as well as on my main account. As you can see, farming up that one free Prism Shard pull on the free-to-play. We're going to be getting to that pull at the end of the video. On the main account though, it's whale time, dude. We've got some Orca action going here. Let's see what we can crack open, man. As we pull ourselves a Ilsinia. Probably the worst, or like one of the worst of the epics that are in the pool right now. An unreliable block buff debuff on all enemies after attacking, and then a weak version strengthen on a 4-turn cooldown. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Before we get to the rest of the pulls, man, if you're looking to start off a new raid account, make sure to start that new raid account the right way with a triple legendary start, man. Michelangelo as the free login reward legendary champion. And click on the beginner promo link down below this video and use that link to create your new raid account, man, for Basilius Randus as your starter legendary champion, as well as a few free epic champions as you level up your account too. Throw in a good old beginner promo code on day one of your new account. For example, oh, I don't know, Desert Queen, to get your hands on 2 Hanorach as well for triple legendary start, man. Might as well get it done before October 30th, while the Michelangelo login chase is still a thing in the video game, right? Okay, man, so I tell you what, good old Shredder. Do I even want the Shredder that much? As a collector, yeah, like I'm basically on track to get all of the turtle champions at this point. I was mostly concerned with getting the turtles, but now that I'm probably getting April from the Titan event on the main account, the Shredder would be kind of cool just to complete the set, you know what I'm saying? But is he actually, does Shredder hold up as like just a powerhouse void legendary? Like, he's alright. He's okay, man. He's got a triple hit at A1, ignore some defense, pretty cool. I think that his A2 is very, very solid. 3-turn cooldown, double hit or attack all enemies. Each crit destroys enemy defense by 5%. Destroys, stacking up to 30%. Over the course of a longer fight, like I'm not sure how Shredder will actually perform into Hydra, but he brings Leech and boosts up his own HP as well throughout the course of the fight. So like these stacking buffs and debuffs throughout the course of a longer fight could actually be pretty damn good, I think, and stack up over time. I've not actually watched anybody playtest Shredder and stuff at this point, but you know, brings another attack all enemies, steals all buffs from a single target. This effect cannot be resisted if this champion's in a Veil or Perfect Veil. As for his passive feels a little bit weird, man. Decrease all incoming damage by 30%. Okay, cool. He's HP based, by the way, so he's very, like, rather tanky. This damage is split equally among all allies except Shredder. So he's like a pretty tanky HP based damage dealer, but he spreads all the damage he takes, or a portion of the damage he takes, across all of your allies. It's kind of funny, dude. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyways, as for Riho Bone Spear, I mean, this champion is just super, super unique for the A2 skill, you know. 3-turn cooldown, places stun debuff on a target enemy for 1 turn, as well as HP burn, decrease defense, weaken, decrease attack, and decrease crit rate. 5 unique debuffs. Very, very interesting for Chimera. Also places block debuffs and debuff removal as well on all allies under 3-turn cooldown, and big heal as well on this A3. And so, yeah, Chimera, right? Chimera all over the place with good old Riho. So it would be glorious to pull either of those guys. I will say that I've got a few of the legendaries already, roughly half of the legendaries that are also in the pool that are just like regular Legos. And so, you know, regular legendary could be a disaster pull, it could be great. There's a lot of legendaries there that I don't have that I would still like to get. Both the Rancid is actually a pretty understated little epic champion. Not bad into early game Chimera, by the way. Places unique debuff with heal reduction on his A2. Places decreased accuracy on the A2. On the A1 he places heal reduction, and then he brings some debuff cleanse as well as increased accuracy buff and a bit of healing on the A3 as well. Increased accuracy, decreased accuracy, blah blah blah. Like a lot of little tools here for completing trials inside of Chimera, as well as just supplementing your team's healing a little bit. Also on his passive, decrease the damage allies receive from poison debuffs by 50%. That's big. Man, that's actually very, very solid into the likes of Nether Spider, where you're dealing with poisons a hell of a lot, and just surviving that first wave of poisons can be the biggest struggle as a new player inside of Raid, you know, when your teams are pretty underdeveloped and stuff, so you can get some work done, man, with good old both the Rancid. Next up, we hit on a Vrask, which is actually a pretty good pull for me. I'm still empowering my Vrask, and so even though this guy looks like a piece of crap, he has a very, very special use, where he is just a boss solo beast. I might be wrong about this, but I think Vrask is one of those nerds that you can slam in Immortal Gear and Toxic set and use him to solo Scarab if you're like faction limited in what you can use against Scarab. Because of his A1, he just attacks in and fills his 10 meter by 20%. Forget all about his A2, like who cares, right? It's literally just attacks one enemy. Who even gives a damn? Do you even want to book him? No, you don't, right? Because you want to spam his A1 as much as possible. Against Scarab, you know? So you just want to spam his A1, get 10 meter fill, and on his passive, he just heals by 10% whenever he inflicts a crit. Like, that's it. That's his job. You put him in a Toxic set and Immortal Gear and blah, 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 and he just places poisons every now and again and can solo Scarab. So that's, like, Vrask's job. And he actually does it pretty effectively. And so, yeah. Also quite good into Eternal Dragon as well, where block active skills, like, he just doesn't care about it because his passive in his A1 is where he gets all of the value. So, there you go, man. I am slowly going to be empowering up my Vrask. Well, maybe not so slowly, if we just keep on hitting on him. Next up, we actually pulled Delaja, who, to be fair, I've already empowered most of the epics that are in the pool as well. Delaja's one that I haven't. I just didn't really bother. Honestly, almost shamefully, I was using Delajas just like chickens for a little while. I was like, wait a minute, she's actually like not bad. Like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I probably don't need to build her for, like, Lizardmen faction wars and stuff, but she's a solid champion, all the same. Why the hell not, you know? Attacks all enemies, 100% land rate on a strong version, decrease attack on 3-turn cooldown is already very, very good. She has a chance to place poison on the A1, and then she places continuous heal and shield buff on a 4-turn cooldown on the A3, so just general survival, almost like Hatatsu-esque style kit on Delaja of the Lizardmen. Not a bad little epic champion at all, and I was a damn fool for chickening Delajas way too often. 12 pulls left on the main account, and then we'll jump on over to the free-to-play. Yet to hit gold. It might just be one of those days, man. We pull ourselves another Magna, Ewe Nuka, already max empowered on the account. Done videos on Magna before. I actually still think to this day that he's a little bit overrated, a little bit overstated. That's just me, man. People always get salty when I say that, man. I know. I like him too, by the way. I'm not saying that I like think Magna is a total piece of crap and everybody's wrong and blah, 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 blah. I just think that he's just a little bit overhyped. He's just quite one-dimensional in what he does. He just smacks things in a big old AoE, you know? Next up, we pull a miscreated monster, who I believe I do also already have fully empowered on up. This is one of the best epics in the game, by the way. Understated guy. I think that people do actually give him a good amount of plaudits, other content creators and stuff on YouTube, and he appears in like top epic lists and stuff like that quite commonly. I still think he's underrated. I think he's one of those forever value epics, man, just because of how good this A2 is. HP based, you build it with crit rate, crit damage, you know, high HP, decent speeds, that kind of thing. He's quite an expensive build. You're trying to cover a lot of stats, but once you got him built, attack all enemies, chance to place stun, and then place a shield buff on all allies for 3 turns, equal to 25% of the damage inflicted. If you're dealing even moderate damage with your miscreated monster, the shield is huge, and it's a 3-turn duration shield on a 3-turn cooldown. And so the uptime of this thing is nuts, right? A forever epic, man. Very, very good. And that's without even touching on like the ally protect and stuff like that. So, yeah, great champion. Let's have it, man. All right, Shredder, I'm ready. I'm ready to receive. God damn it. It's another Magna. Oh, God. Okay, lucky sip of coffee before this one. Ooh, it needs a bit more sugar. Whatever, dude. I like my coffee sweet, man. I like it like syrup. You know what I'm saying? How many sugars? 12. Screw it. Okay, let's go. Let's have this now, man. Oh, bloody hell. I said let's have this. Okay, we do pull another Vrask. That's another level of empowerment. That's good stuff. I think my current Vrask is at like a +1, so we'll get him to a +3 at the very least by the end of this video, so that's quite good. Prism Shards, like, I swear to God, man, just empowering epics is like the best use, realistically, of Prism Shards. Actually hitting on the legendaries is kind of a bonus, which is a little bit nutty, a little bit sad, but okay. I can't exactly complain though about my Prism Shard look as well. Well, there's the Vrask max empowered, I suppose, you know. I can't complain about Prism Shard look, even if all these pulls go bad. You guys just get to laugh at me, man. At the end of the day, we pulled Leonardo not long ago. You know, we pulled Leonardo from a bloody Prism Shard a couple weeks back or something. which was absolutely ridiculous on like the second pull of that session, you know. So I can't whinge about my luck at the end of the day, man. You whale out like this, well, sometimes you just get absolutely dumpstered, and hopefully you guys can take as much pleasure in me getting wrecked as you can by the good pulls as well, you know, because, well, you know how it is. These are bloody expensive events to invest in, and I just wouldn't be doing them if I wasn't a content creator here on YouTube at the end of the day, you know. It's one of those. It's for the spectacle and all of that as we pull another Magna. It's because I talked smack about it. Why is the background, like, glitching out in this? Ooh, look at the background, man. Ugh, what's going on there? If I just keep it still, it's fine. Okay, whatever, man. Let's keep on pulling, dudes. Come on, man. Shredder or Riho? God. Instead, we pull a Signy of High Shield. Do I have, like, decent hopes for this champion? I gotta be honest. Mostly because of, okay, like, Signy on paper should be an okay Chimera champion. Chance of placing decreased res. This is actually, like, for completing a Chimera trial. Okay, cool. Brings an attack all enemies, chance of removing a debuff from all allies, and removing a random buff from enemies on a 310. That's actually fine as well. It's not amazing, but it's fine. I wish it placed just block buffs, debuff or something as well. Like, that would be fine. And then on the A3, place increased res and reflect damage buff on allies for 210s. It is on a 410 cooldown, but I was thinking, you know what? Reflect damage is supposed to be, like, super effective. It deals, like, 300% bonus damage to, is it the Lion form in Chimera? I'm kind of guessing at that a little bit. I think it's the Lion form. But even when it, like, reflects 300% damage, like, specifically against Lion form, it's still bad. And so it's like, oh my god. Like, I don't know, man. Reflect damage is a very, very weird mechanic, because if you make it too strong and start, like, building, like, very, very powerful reflect damage champions, or, like, Plarium start adding powerful reflect damage champions into raid, all of a sudden, like, in PvP, it's a huge problem. And in certain boss encounters, it could be a huge problem, and then, like, for the player to use it against PvE content, it's always bad. So, I don't know. It's strange, man. As we pull ourselves another gosh darn Signy. Signy, get off my screen, man. We've got a few pulls left. It's going to be one of those. It's going to be an absolute disaster. Did we pull another? Okay, now we've got 3 pulls left, actually, I should say, before we jump onto the free-to-play account. Dude, how funny would it be if I just, like, hit Shredder on the free-to-play account, you know? Like, oh, man. I'm going to have, like, as many Turtles champions on my free-to-play as I do on the main at that point. This is insane. We pull another Vrask. I mean, yeah, he's definitely max empowered. Now, let's keep on going. It's another epic. Ugh. It's another bloody skunk, dude. Both the Rancid makes a return. Couple pulls left. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. How many pulls was this? Like 15 pulls or something? Dude. We hit on the Husk. Solid champion. The kind of champion that you do hope for on the likes of a free-to-play account, right? Decent provoker on his AO1. Great boss damage, specifically Hydra damage. On his A2 skill, it being max HP. The final pull on the main. I can't believe I'm saying this. And it's another bloody epic, man, with an Insignia. We end off on the main account where we started with the first pull. And just like that, the Shredder and Riho dream is over on the main account, man. Oh my god. Because see, the thing is, man, it's like 6% chance to pull Legendary, so like I felt like I should have hit at least one in like 15 pulls. But there's a mercy system with prism shards that after 20 summons without Legendary, you start to get like rapidly increasing chances to hit on Legendary, but it's like 20 summons? 20? I wouldn't actually mind that too much if the mercy counter didn't reset after the current summon pool event ends, because then you could actually like, you know what I mean? You could like cumulatively, you could build up mercy between each event, and that would be fine. But yeah, nah, I could spend like another 100 quid or something on more prism shard pulls here and still not hit Legendary, you know? It just takes too long for the mercy to kick in, and so screw it, we're going to the free-to-play account, get that absolutely terrible silver offer off my screen, and here we go. Okay, what is with these terrible offers today, dude? It's like the 2 worst possible pop-up offers you could possibly get inside of Raid are gear offers like this. 20 quid for what's probably going to be like, I don't know, a resistance banner with a bunch of flat HP substats. And then like, you know what I mean? Like, get the hell out of here, man. Ridiculous, man. Okay. We've got the 1 pull to do on the free-to-play. We grinded our anuses off for this. What's pretty tight is almost any Legendary here is very, very good. Apart from maybe Packmaster would be a little bit depressing. To get Packmaster, or I guess the Mortu would be a bit of a letdown as well, but Yeah, like anything else is actually just very, very nice. Even Granite Door Keep, like fine. I guess I build them with the fusion. I did skip the fusion, of course. As for the epics, I mean, what are we hoping for here? Miss Creator would be incredible. Honestly, Husk would be very, very solid too. Yeah, it's actually difficult to hit an epic champion here that's like disappointing. You know what I mean? Only one I can think of would actually be Delaja or Vrask. I don't feel like a big need for those guys in the account just yet. Both the Rancid as well. I don't think I've got a big need for both the Rancid. In particular, Signy, you'd be okay, I suppose, you know. But yeah, I actually just don't need the Delaja because my Mikey is about to be fully booked and have the decreased attack debuffs. And so that's what we're looking for from the epics. That's what we're hoping for from the Legos. Let's do this, man. Oh, God. Oh, please. I invested so many gems into this. Oh. Oh, for God's sake. The Ilcinia, dude. The Ilcinia. Wait a minute. Do I already have Ilcinia? That would be like an extra kick in the scrotal area, dude. Wait a minute. Okay, God. I didn't already have her. Okay. Alright, that makes it a little bit less painful. I mean, to be fair, that does actually put me like 3 epic champions here and 2 rare champions here away from having like everything I need cumulatively to get the Makage fusion done. Which, you know, it's not bad. Like, that is actually pretty good. I'm coping a little bit, to be fair. I would have loved a bloody attack, you know? Or, I don't know, even like a Grakos or a Bivald would actually be badass on the free-to-play account, man. But, well, what can you do, man? Those are the pulls. That's how the cookie crumbles, man. God, man, did we just get shafted. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed my misery. And if you're looking to create a new raid account, man, make sure to get that done right now. Shredded will just never be mine, apparently. Looking to create a new raid account, make sure you do that right now using the... God, I need to belch my coffee. Use the beginner promo link down below this video, I'm trying to say it. At the top of the video description box, man, to create the new account for all the free stuff that you see on screen. Right now, it just wasn't to be today. But yeah, maybe I deserve that kick square in the nuts, square in the scrotal area after pulling Leonardo so quickly in the last Prism Shard event, you know what I'm saying, man? Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to catch all you guys just a chat a bit later, man.